Hey, what's up, guys? This video is about, I don't even know the name of the video, man. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Now, this is going to be gym related for anybody who's interested or not. I don't want to waste your time, but this is going to be gym related. So, there's a video going on online. It's going around online about a Planet Fitness. Now, you guys probably don't go to Planet Fitness. Let me say this, man, 'cause I don't want no problems. Nothing wrong with going to Planet Fitness, right? They got everything you need. It's 24 hours. They got a lot of locations. I mean, I know they don't have a lot of, free weights. I get that. But for the bare necessities, they got everything you need. I'm aware of the pizza parties and, unlimited milkshakes or whatever they got going on every week. I'm aware of that. But this particular location is in Mexico. Now, whether you care or not, whatever, but this particular location is very unique. Why are we talking about Planet Fitness in Mexico, AMA? The world's going mad. This particular location that's in Mexico has a live band and unlimited tacos. Now the guy that was filming is showing the whole entire area. He's covering the whole area. Giving you insight. So they have two levels. The second level is when it all goes down. It's literally a fiesta there. They have this loud music. They playing. They got a mariachi band, the whole nine, and they have a vendor with a buffet of tacos. You go in there, you make tacos, whatever you want. They got a huge table of unlimited tacos. You go in there, make tacos. So I'm looking at it, and lo and behold, it's a fat bag. I'm like, no surprise, right? Nothing against, you don't want to be no fat bag, tacos. But y'all, I'm painting the picture for y'all. Y'all already told y'all what it was. This is at a gym, bro. This is not after hours. No. This is at a Planet Fitness in Mexico. They have a live mariachi band and they have a taco buffet line. So the guy's filming the area to where they're having the fiesta, the whole place of fiesta, right? So Fatback loading up on tacos. And I'm like, no surprise, because everybody else that was there was working out. And I'm gonna say this, not saying that other people will get tacos, but it's like, that's the worst food you can possibly eat. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's literally the worst food you possibly can eat. And you're at a gym. So these are the same, that's why I tell you guys, don't take these females, don't go off what they say, go off what they do. These are the same females that are, and I gotta say this too, something about women buying fitness clothes but don't work out. It's mind blowing, right? But that's a huge epidemic. It should be illegal, me personally. I mean, I know certain states got like these weird ass laws. I would literally make that a law in my state. I promise you, bro. Like, hey, if you're out and about wearing fitness clothes, we're gonna get pulled over and we're gonna ask for your gym membership to verify it. If you don't, it's gonna be a fine. That's exactly how I do it. You get to a certain amount of dollars with the fines, because it's never gonna be one, it's gonna be multiple. So once you pay like, I don't know, $100, it's a warrant out for your arrest, we picking you up. This is how I would do it. That's the problem. We don't really, anyway, it's a huge epidemic of females buying fitness clothes and they have no membership. Not even a membership, because you don't need a membership to work out, right? You can go to the park, you can work out at home, but they don't even work out. So that's automatically a huge problem. So with that being said, you have these same women that are bodies, all the fitness clothes you can imagine, but will not work out. So her being a fatback, she's the same female that get on her profile or go out in public and be meeting guys. Oh yeah, I work out every day, but yet when you have evidence, video footage of her, she ain't doing a damn thing. She's literally at a fucking gym, which damn near almost look like a club. Thanks, if the guy didn't show the whole area, you automatically would thought it was a club. Because allowing me, when we got tacos, like, all right, they had a club or something, whatever. I'm like, oh, they had a damn gym, a Planet Fitness at that. Those are the same females that get on their profile, oh, I need a gym partner. Oh, you gotta be physically active. You gotta be in the gym like me. I'm like, shut up, bro. And she was a middle-aged woman, like she in her early 40s. I'm like, oh my God, man. That's why I tell you guys, man, don't take these females serious about they on this fitness journey and all that. No, they not, bro. They lying. They lying. So that woman being the age she is, and I'm gonna say, let me go ahead and put this out there. You guys will probably try to save her. Oh man, you know, she probably had kids. Bro, I just told you how old this woman is. She in her early 40s. And even if she did have kids, man, them kids are old now, bro. It only take 2 years to really get yourself back in shape. I'm gonna say this. Now, if you just one of them 600-pound women, you know, people, whatever like that, that's a whole nother story. But if you just a average fat American or just an average fat person, I promise you, it literally only gonna take you 2 years to get your life in order. I promise you, bro. So that's the thing. It's like, why even go to the gym? Now they destroying the gym culture. First we had the females, right? We had the OnlyFans chicks. You know, they prostitutes. I'm telling you, that's really what it is. It's a fancy word for prostitution. They prostitutes. We already had a problem with them coming in the gym, coming in there naked, doing all these dumb ass shit. We already dealing with that. Now you have certain, you know, they don't own the company, right? But they're a franchise. Now you have these people that's running these gyms. They making a circus out of it. We already have the people, the females that's going to the gyms, already making it, you know, a disaster, right? Now you have the people that's running them is adding on to the problems. Why, out of all the stuff you would have in a gym, let me stop cursing, man, I'm getting out. Why the hell would you have an unlimited, a taco buffet? Why would you have a taco buffet line? Out of all, and I know it always is Mexico, but bro, I understand that, but that has nothing to do with health. Now I understand, you know, on a sales perspective, yeah, man, you want to keep them coming in. You know, they get in shape. You know, they most likely gonna stop coming, right? But I understand that from a sleazeball perspective. Like, oh yeah, we gonna make it seem like they doing great. You know, give them that false illusion, or that illusion of that they really getting in shape and all that other stuff. In reality, we keeping them in here. So that, I guess, is another way to keep them in there. But out of all the stuff you could have served at that gym, you have a taco buffet line, and then you have this mariachi music. And I'm like, all right, I'm okay. You know, that's different. I'll say that's different. Obviously, if it was me, of course, this don't make sense. Some of you probably don't, you know, but this will make sense. Surprisingly, I would have a vendor come in there and sell or give out free smoothies. I would do that. Protein packs, you know, what is it? Pre and intro and all that stuff like that. I have it come in there for the actual purpose for the gym. If it's gonna be food related, hey man, come down here. I need you here for X amount of hours. Just make smoothies for all my customers. That is so easy, but yet I don't understand. I don't know. That's why I'm saying you have people. They get a membership, they buy the clothes, they take all these damn photos, but at the end of the day, they not about that life, bro. They don't care about getting in shape. It's just another trend. That's all it is. It's another trend, bro. And for some reason, this trend is still going. It's been going on for some years now. It's still going. So whenever I was on the dating sites, whenever I came across a profile, it was many of them, and the fit is always a fat chick. I'm like, oh my God, bro. Always talking about, oh, she looking for a training partner, or she work out, this and that. You already know, swipe left, keep going. Even if you meet a chick now out in public and you ask her what she do, because most of them have their own, don't have a personality. Damn, 80% of them are lazy. Sad to say, 80% of them lazy. So yes, what you do, she go, oh, of course she gonna look at you, who's obviously obviously go to the gym, or at least take care of yourself. Oh, you know, I started going to the gym. Why every time I meet a fatback, they always say, I just started going to the gym. Funny how that works, right? Like, damn, every time I meet a female and ask her what she do, the first thing she say is, oh, I just started going to the gym. And then keep in mind, all of them are past the prime, right? They over 25. And it's so sad because you got these girls that's wasting away their prime. It only lasts for a certain amount of years. Now, I understand you have chicks that's older than 25, some in their 30s. I understand that. But you guys have to realize that the options are not as high as when she was in her prime, 19 to 21. She still get options. I understand that. You got a lot of, and I'm gonna say this too. A lot of you guys are falling for the hype. You over here getting caught up in the wave, they taking pictures, all the dudes sending her, messages, and she on, some kind of podcast or whatever like that, and people taking pictures. Y'all get caught up in the fake lifestyle. Y'all don't actually take time to sit back and actually look at the chick. Y'all just get caught up in all the accessories. Like, bro, if you actually sit back, pay attention and actually try to look through all the BS, look through the cake batter, look through the wig, look through the eyelashes and nails, look through all the damn clothes, look through all that, the aggressive tattoos, and you'll understand, like, wait a minute, she ain't all that in the bag of chips. A lot of you guys get hyped because you got other dudes that's hyping her up, so you getting on the train, the bandwagon. You're not actually taking time in this. Oh, let me check out. Why her teeth yellow? Why she got an overbite? And she got a lot of acne. Oh, okay. Damn, why she walk like that? Why her back all messed up? Why she talk like a third grader? You guys not looking at all the accessories, man. Like, bro, at the end of the day, I'm like, man, how you look when you? Let me say this, because a lot of them they go to bed with makeup and they wake up with makeup. That's how the self-esteem is literally not there at all. For you to have to, as a female, for you to put makeup on to go to bed, that's it. That society is done, bro. Like, for you and I know this is true. I'm not lying, this is true. Females literally go home, and before they go to bed, they put on a crap load of makeup. I promise you, bro. Ask somebody that know. It's sad. It's so sad. The first thing you do in the morning when you wake up, not take a shower, is throw on a whole lot of makeup. And on top of that, you ain't even going nowhere. That's crazy. It's like, what the? It's like me putting on work clothes and I'm off. I'm just gonna sit in the house out, you know what they do, sit in the house out there, eat and watch TV. That's crazy. It's like, what the hell is this dude doing? You off for 2 days and why you wake up in the morning, put your work clothes on, you ain't going to work, it's you off, but you over there just sitting down, watch TV, eating all day. That's the average female, bro, I promise you. Because even though I know a lot of them got kids, a lot of them don't. A lot of them don't have kids, even though I know it's weird, right? It's like 50-50. It's probably like 60-40, it's not exactly 50. Because I'm pretty sure majority of females do have kids, especially when they get to a certain age, it's pretty much a given. So let me take that back. It's mostly 70-30, whatever. But a lot of females don't have kids and they don't do anything productive with their time. Remember, you only gotta go to the gym for an hour and a half. What are you doing with the majority of the day? They barely working 8 hours a day if they even have a job. So why are you a fat bag? That's all. Why you can't cook? You have all the time in the world to develop life skills, but they don't develop life skills. So when you see them out here broke down and busted, don't feel sorry for them. But yeah, anyway, back to the Planet Fitness in Mexico. I'm like, it's mind-boggling, right? It's mind-boggling. You're treating this gym as a damn restaurant. I said a club earlier. No, it's a restaurant, bro. Because they have Mexican restaurants here, and every, I think a couple times a week they have a live band come, which is cool. But for you to do that at a gym and you treating it like it's a party, like they basically treat it like a restaurant, that's all it is to it. I'm like, God damn, but that's the same females you'll see. Oh, I got you in the gym every day. It's like, okay, why are you still big? I met this one chick online. I'm gonna wrap this and I'm gonna end the video. I met, back when we did that back in the day. We'll meet them online, everything cool. Hey, let's go meet. We ain't do nothing. We just gonna meet them and make sure they was all right. We weren't worried about us, cause dudes, but the dudes don't want to be legit. If anything, they'll lie about their hype. But it was always for the female, like we check the vibe out. So we'll meet online. We'll meet them online, chat for a little bit. Everything was cool. Like, hey, okay, well, hey, meet me over here. And that way we make sure the vibe's still there. I met her at a damn she was at a food town. They were like, shit, yeah, I still remember it though. She pulled up in some big ass SUV, and I'm like, shit. So it's just when you do this, you just know, it's certain signs that you'll pick up to if it's gonna go bad or not. So not saying no females, drive SUVs. Not saying that, guys. I don't want to make it seem like I'm just saying some random stuff. But the fact that she pulled up in something, matter of fact, it wasn't even like a Tahoe. Like it was the Suburban, like the real big issue, the long big one. I'm like, oh shit. So she got out, she walked around, big as a house. I'm like, oh my God, bro, oh my God, big as a house, bro. She had me for over 120 pounds easy. She had me for over 120 pounds. And on top of that, she was like 6'2". I'm like, oh shit. So obviously it didn't work out. She tries to belittle me, try to make it seem like that she had better options. And at the end of the day, nah, it didn't happen. I'm like, okay, well, nice to meet you. You have a good one. So she already was in her feelings. Because first of all, she was on that bullshit. Then she thought, I don't know, I guess she thought I was desperate. No, turned it down. So she tried to belittle me, make it seem like she had more options or whatever. Hey, you have a good one. Just left like that. That's all it was to it. So one chick I was talking to, I said, hey, I don't know, I was just messing around with her. But I was talking to her and I said, hey, like, you got any plans on, like, you know, like going to the gym or something? Because she literally didn't do nothing, bro. Like, she moved in with her daddy at the age of 40. I was young at the time, but whatever. She didn't do anything. She had a job, but she had no kids and like that. All she did, I said, so what do you do for fun? She said, oh, I just like to eat. There you go. This is what they actually tell you, bro. The women, they volunteer, they answer to you. You ain't forced it out of them. They tell you. Something, okay, she's like to eat. So at that time, she was like, all right, whatever. But I said, I was just bending over, nothing crazy. The fact that she told me she just like to eat, and every time I would call her or text her, what you doing? She was eating. I'm like, okay, so she obviously telling the truth. She's telling the truth. So when that happens, bro, just leave it alone. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, the chick that I met at the park, and I told you guys before, she said something about she started going to the gym or so. I'm literally like mentally just straight up just I'm not there mentally, bro. Whenever I meet a chick and it's not what you say you are, I'm not there mentally, bro. So she said something about she going to the gym, and I was like, no, make small talk with her. Cause it wasn't like I pulled up, she got out the car, she big as the house, I was burned out. Nah, I made a little small talk with her before I turned it down and went about business. Started going to the gym, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, how much weight did you lose? And she been going for like a year and 2 months, some crazy, it was some random ass number. I'm like, okay, how much weight you lost? I said, oh, I lost 5 pounds. It was a 30-second pause. I'm like, oh my God, bro. So, you know, obviously she lying. And after that, I wrapped it up, okay, well, you know, you have a good one, whatever, and I just left. So whenever you meet these females, bro, and they got all these answers for you, and they don't have any proof or they not making any progress, just leave them alone, bro. That's the best thing you can do. I know you probably got some up and coming new coach. Oh, no, bro. You may be a personal trainer. You may want to make an example out of her, make, you know, your first client. But at the end of the day, they either gonna do it or not, man. So, you know, it's just sad to see what the gym life is like. Now I know, you know, at some point in time, it's at the end of the day, you just ignore them. That's what I do whenever I go out, just ignore them. But at some point in time, I hope it get better. I really do. I mean, they keep saying, you know, a man's only gym. Ideally, you know, back in the day, that's normally how it was. You probably have a female here and there, but now, since this trend is going on, oh, let me promote my OnlyFans or let me get this fake attention. That's where it's at right now. So I hope they open up a male-only gym. That'd be crazy. I'll definitely sign up for that. But that's all it is, man. I just wanted to put that out there about the chaos that's going on right now. It just doesn't make sense. So, you know, again, if she really wanted to lose weight, she would have did it in her 20s. You know, why do you want to lose weight now in your 40s and beyond? Why are you seeking to lose weight now in your 30s? Remember, it's past the wall. After 25, it's past the wall. So you gotta understand, they don't care, because as long as they getting male attention, they think they okay. Until they get old, they realize they by themselves. You know what I mean? You got a lot of guys out here, me myself, I'm gonna say that too, but it ain't like I've been on no damn wildebeest. I've been on some chubby chicks, but I ain't talking about no chicks that's, you know, nah, bro. But anyway, that's just reality, bro. It's sad where it's at, but that's where it's at. You know, if you ever in Mexico, if you want to go to a restaurant / gym, go to Planet Fitness in Mexico, man. But yeah, that's all it is. So I'm gonna be honest with you. At the end of the day, your fitness journey it should be only for yourself. That's it. Don't ever do it for anybody else. So with that being said, it's gonna be harsh, but after you hit the wall, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter if you lost the weight or not. I'm being honest with you, because you won't have that same attention, because now you have age that's going against you. You know what I'm saying? When I say before 25 and back, yeah, you can go through a fitness journey. Hopefully, you know, you should be able to catch, you know, get yourself right before you hit the wall. But once you hit the wall, it's like, that's cool, but that the same kind of guys that wanted you, they wanted you when you was in your prime. Now, granted, you know, you lost weight, that's cool, but them guys already came and went. You know what I mean? Now they looking for the young chicks, or they already got them somebody. But them kind of guys, they not looking for you no more. So I know a lot of you women, that's why a lot of you get out here, you know, you get these little bullshit surgery, you taking the shots, you doing all the shortcuts. And then you get on social media and then you want to turn to this damn fitness influencer, this damn fitness coach when you're in your fucking 40s and you wonder why you all mad and stuff like that. You broke up with your wife, your husband, you left your kids, you think you about to be out here competing with these 19, 20-year-olds. No. After a certain age, men don't care no more. You had your chance. You didn't accomplish it before 25. Now you out here just straight hoeing because you probably was hoeing already, or you wanted to hoe, but nobody gave you the attention. But now you got your life together after your prime. Now you want to be a successful hoe. Now you want to be a full-time hoe. But no, the guys not giving you the attention. At least the guys that you was chasing after didn't want to give you the attention. They already gone. They came and went. So when I see these older women that get in shape and then they start these damn pages and stuff like that, and that's fine. Congratulations. I told this one chick, nice looking lady, nice looking, now she in her mid-40s, I know she older than me, but nice looking lady. She done got herself together. I don't know what she do, she just in shape, whenever I was scrolling through it, so I never seen any trophies or nothing like that. She just in shape, so, which is cool, you ain't gotta get in shape for a competition, but I told her, hey man, congratulations on what you got going on or whatever, but just to be fair, no one's looking for a 40-plus-year-old woman that's in shape. And that was it. The photo she was taking, she was, at the end of the day, do what you do. That's your body, but it's too late for you. That's all there is to it, man. So that's the real reality. So anyway, guys, if you got any questions, any concern, leave them down below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. And no matter what else, take your peace, your pockets, and your purpose.